Sup? Oh, wait. Sup? Hello, welcome here, Hognose. Welcome here, Pennyvold. Is this my destiny? I don't know. Don't ask me questions about that. Your destiny to watch me play Splatoon? Maybe. But welcome here, the man in the room. My YouTube chat is behind. I need to refresh this. Anyways, if you're wondering... Oh, welcome here, it's human. If you're wondering about the title, that's... The title of the stream is because, my team, my Splatoon team, Coughing Baby, won our first ever tournament. Woo! Clapping in chat. Yeah, we won a gimmick tournament that's completely about running cleaning supplies in Splatoon. So anyways, I am now the best cleaning supply user in the world, and I have proof. Huzzah! There we go. Yeah, we won our first ever tournament. Anyways, yeah. Another thing, I posted a video, 2 days ago? I don't know. It was some time ago. It was like, it's like at 2 in the morning I posted it because I was just trying to get it done and I was tired. But anyways, this is a video that I've been working on that's, I wanted to make for a long time, and I finally have the, first minute of it done. Well, minute and 9 seconds. Competitive Splatoon. To some, an impossibly difficult mountain to scale. To others, it's just an average Tuesday at Denny's. Or Wednesday. Or Thursday. Or Friday. Don't ask me why I play Splatoon at Denny's. Together, we'll explore the vast ocean of those crazy enough to call themselves competitive players. From those who didn't know Splatoon 2 existed, all the way to those who didn't know weapons other than Snipe Raider existed. While together, I'll interview random teams you've never heard of, and play it with your favorite streamers. As long as your favorite streamer is Dave Splats27. All while answering questions only I ever asked. Like, where do you play Splatoon? Why is it not at Denny's? And, I'm not weird, why does everyone judge me for playing in a Denny's? Very important questions, you see. But what I really want to know is... how to practice. Anyways, that's a video that I am working on. Apparently I'm working on Casino. No. That's a video I'm working on. I think it'll be awesome. It'll be an awesome video. It's amazing. I spent too much time into that, and it was, I'm not gonna lie, I got defeated I felt pretty defeated a couple of times while working on it, because I had to reanimate so much stuff. And I still have more stuff to animate. Awesome sauce, good. Good to see that all of you non-Splatoon brain rot people are actually excited about a Splatoon brain rot video. It's not really brain rot. I think it's an awesome video, though. It will be. And I think... making videos like that... Wait... I think making videos like that are made in a very entertaining way and well done way, I think is... there's like none of them that exist. Ones that are on like actual practical skill building, but are done in an entertaining way that people want to watch, I don't really think those exist. I can't think of any. Say on Skibidi, it's Signa, what? Huh? You guys, like... When I said brain rot, I didn't mean that. High production quality? It's my highest production quality video I've ever made. I don't even think it's close. For, like, second place. Anyway, Splatoon. Ooh, these rotations look like... hot, not a lot. For that video, I still need to, like, interview a few people for that video. which I need to line up interviews then and find people to interview for it. So it'll probably take a while before that video's done. It's not gonna be like a, oh yeah, 2 weeks it'll be ready. No, it'll be like 2 months. Maybe. So like, it'll take a while to make that video. Don't worry, I can do it. What, I can interview you on, how to practice in Splatoon? Sure, sure. Yep, there we go. So what I'm looking for is a top-level team, a Splatoon Splatoon speedrunner, and a coach. All to interview. It's about consistency. Not entirely true. Oof. Oof. Not entirely false either, right? It's half true. That's a sprinkler. I'll give you half points for saying it's about consistency. Yeah, let's go! I knocked him into the water with a burst bomb. Huge. That's better than no points? Yeah, you get half points for that answer. Okay, so the strategy is just to spam us with bombs. Got it. So this should be an easy game. Where are all the clams? Oh yeah, they spawn on the islands. I forgot about that. Back when this map got changed, that was a change they made. No, I was too late. I just need 2 more clams. Ooh, and the Zuka comes out. Welcome here, Olive. Welcome here. I don't know why that guy's so far back with the roller. Is he, like, expecting the enemy team to push? Look where the enemy team is. They are not pushing. Yeah, they're both expecting them to push. They are not pushing, guys. We don't need to be that cautious. We don't need to be that hasty either. Oh, not a thing. Oof, he hit 2 directs. Unfortunate for me. I mean, I did kind of dodge roll straight at him. Yup! Snaps, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. I remembered, but you didn't. SMH my H or something like that. I don't know. Snas did not yo. And I died to a curling bomb. There it is. You're late, Snas. Late to the party. Party's already gone. This guy's just, like... Cool. Yeah, making my way over. Come on, just one clam. You can do it, you can do it. No, he didn't do it. No! Bruh. The lottery Zuko wins once again. Should I eat cereal for dinner? I know it's random. That's not random. I know plenty of people who do that. I'm not in range. Although I think that cereal tastes terrible, so I would err on the side of, no, do not eat cereal for dinner because cereal sucks. That's personal opinion, though. Maybe it's objective fact that cereal sucks. Maybe. Let's put it up to a vote. Why? What do you mean, why does cereal suck? I think it's quite obvious. It's bad. Cereal bad? Question mark? Start poll. Oh wait, I can't vote. Taste is subjective? Nah, I think cereal's objectively bad. You hate when people say, don't blame the player, blame the game, like dealing drugs to kids is a... What? I don't think I've ever heard someone say that in relations to that. It depends on the cereal you eat. I've never found a cereal that is good. So, I'm starting to think that it's just all of them are bad. I mean, not to mention, it's not really healthy. So there are a few things that I have no problem hating. One of them being cereal, because cereal just isn't healthy. Cereal just isn't healthy, so I have no problem hating it. Oh, wait. I'm out of ink! Okay. Some cereals objectively good because the human body needs energy and some cereals contain a lot of it. I don't care if it's healthy. There we go. He was one hit that whole time. We have a very low paint comp. Okay. Okay. Bruh. What is this game? Why debate over cereal when vegetables exist? What do you mean? Okay, here's the thing. I also hate corn. But I'm fine with that because corn has 0 nutritional value. I found out later on in life that, wait, your body absorbs 0% of the nutrition that corn has, so it doesn't matter that I don't enjoy corn because it doesn't have any nutritional value. There we go. Whew. I don't have enough ink tank capacity for this. Nice. Bruh, he's one hit. I keep having bad habits from edit, because with edit, you can just hit scan people. You can hit scan people with edit, you cannot with this weapon. It's impossible. Even though it's a shooter style weapon, it's impossible to hit scan with this. Are they adding Splatoon in Brawl Stars? No. What? I mean, I know the messages you said, like, you should play Brawl Stars, you should play Brawl Stars. There's Splatoon in Brawl Stars, but, like, no, I'm not... They're not adding Splatoon in Brawl Stars, and I'm not playing that. Why didn't my dodge roll? Wait, what was that? Hi, AEK. Okay, I got killed to a bug there, I think. Because I dodge rolled backwards away from the roller, but my dodge roll just kept me in place. It didn't move me at all. I think that was a bug. I've never seen that before. Actually, it's probably a mix of that guy being laggy as well. There was no burst bomb. Bring boxes back in Brawl Stars. What are you guys talking about? Also, your opinions are all wrong, because cereal bad. So I'm just gonna say that all of you lied. That's gonna be the consensus I have. I can't possibly be wrong about anything, right? That's how it works. I'm the streamer, so it means I'm always right. As long as I right-click on your names and then have my cursor just hovered over the ban button. Wait, this is new. Channel activity. Yo, they finally added it! YouTube finally added that you can see people's chat history now. And I can... Wait, this is even better than Twitch. Wait. This is awesome. Not only can I see your chat history, but I can see exactly which stream you sent it on. That's awesome. Twitch doesn't do that. Twitch just shows you all of the chat history in one big blob. This actually shows you which stream it was on. You did surgery today and the thing that kept you company is Goofy Climber? What? Yo, cool, but why? Context, I guess. why did they add it that you can see chat history? Chat history is nice to see. Because if you see someone who's... Especially for larger channels, chat history is nice because if you're thinking of banning someone or timing someone out, you can just look at their chat history. Or you can look, because it also shows you in chat history, if I channel activity, it shows me also, like, how many deleted messages you've had, how many timeouts you've had, and how many, hides you have had. Which I don't know what a hide is. Oh wait, I remember what hide is. If I press hide, it means that I can't see your messages. That's all it does. Everyone else can see your messages, but I can't. I think everyone who's watching can do that. You can hide other people. I think that's what it is. Okay. So yeah, it shows you all of that. You can identify alts who change profile pictures and what? Yeah, you can do all that stuff. It's awesome. Although it's not really useful for my channel. That's the thing. It's not useful at all for my channel. Because I'm not big enough. And you guys are tame enough that I don't need it. I also think you guys are tame enough probably because how I treat my channel. I'm out of ink. So if you guys ever see someone who's being annoying in chat, they're just trying to cause drama, make a fuss, you guys can just, like, click on their name and press hide. So you don't have to see their messages anymore. That's something you can do. Which is something you can't do with Twitch, which is awesome that you can do that on YouTube. I actually think that's sick. I think it's sick because if there's someone who just, like, keeps pushing the line, stuff like that, sort of thing, for, like, rules and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to see messages from this person, or they're just a really negative person. You don't want to see messages from that person, you can just hide them instead of banning them. That's awesome. Yeah, those people who are jealous of other people having fun and they don't want to ruin it. Nah, that's not it. I think once you start learning about people, it actually makes sense why people do certain things. It's not a, oh, they're jealous, or, oh, it's not. It's not so clear, but it makes sense once you learn about them. Could be that they just had bad friendships growing up. That's a very common thing. Bro did not protect me. Anyway, Asher plays 100% try Brawl Stars after the Splatoon season will release. No! I'm not playing Brawl Stars! I'm not an expert, but I suppose that's 80% of the case. It might not be 80%, but it is something. I've seen it before. When you're... I mean, I especially know this because I work with children a lot. And when you have a child who's misbehaving, always picking fights, causing trouble, usually that's because they don't have a great relationship with their parents. That's like the most likely thing. Whether it be that their parents fight a lot, or they're neglected a lot, and that their parents never give them attention. They're like, hey, play with me, Dad. But, like, Dad just will sit on the TV. It's like, it's something that happens. And so subconsciously, those kids who don't get enough attention will do these cause big fights just so that they can get any attention. Even if it's attention where like, oh, don't pick fights, sort of thing. And that's why therapists and counselors exist. Very important job to have. It's the only game I play, man. Oh. I saw Pirate Software the other day streaming, like, my favorite game of all time. It's a game called Control. It is the best, like, the single best game I've ever played. And they're making a sequel, so I'm definitely playing the sequel. I only played the first one because it was free on Epic Games Store a couple years back. Maybe three or 4 years back, I don't know. It was a while back. It was free on Epic Games Store, and so that I played through it because it was free. Such a good game. Ooh, it was so good. I need to play the sequel now. The only problem is that that game is not family friendly, so I could never play it on stream, but I want to play it again so much. Could you ask Pennyvold what he meant with I'll make you regret it? Yo, Pennyvold, what did you mean with I'll make you regret? Astro, please play Brawl Stars. No. Which game? Control. It's just called Control. Such a good game. It's not family friendly, though. There's a fair amount of profanity in it. But, like, they just nailed every aspect of that game. Where'd he go? So many clams from dead bodies over here. Bruh. This hot shot going in too fast. Bruh, what is this guy doing? Stop picking up the clams if you're gonna do that. This guy, he just picks up the clam and just runs for it. He is, like, basically throwing all of our clams off the map. I cannot trust this guy. I think Body Cam is a great family-friendly game. I seriously doubt that just because of the name. I'm out of ink! I always run out of ink with this weapon. Make a poll if you should play Brawl Stars. No, I'm not making a poll. I'm just not playing it. Because I do not give a care about Brawl Stars. Bruh. That one guy threw all of our pushes into the garbage. He threw all of them. We had 2 pushes that we could have done, and he threw both of them. Bro is too smart for the universe. You spelt universe wrong. Universe? I'm enjoying the body cam is not family friendly. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Just given the name. Welcome here, Cora. Control is definitely not family friendly either, but it's just such a good game. It's probably my favorite game of all time. Probably. I should like 100% that game, because I love that game so much. I should probably like play through that game again, just 100% it this time. Because honestly, that's a game I could play like pretty chill. Like, I'm pretty good at that game, so it's not like I'd need to, like, sweat it or anything, even though it's a shooter. A third-person shooter. Like, I wouldn't need to sweat it at all. That game, I got pretty good at that game, so it's not that hard. What's Oof. Did I ever get a call from Freaky Bob? No. Bodycam is one of the most realistic shooters out there. Is it that one that everyone was freaking out like, whoa, this is... That everyone thought it was just real footage? They didn't think it was, They didn't think it was actually, like... Man. Is it that one that was going around Twitter and everyone thought that it wasn't real? Yes? Okay. So here's the thing, I very much so can believe that... I think any game developer believes, yeah, no, that makes sense that that's a game. Because the thing is like... Is that the technology that's used to make it look so realistic is nothing new. There's nothing there that we haven't done before. It's not even specific to Unreal Engine. Unrecord, you think? Oh, Unrecord. Actually, that one kind of rings a bell for me. Snass, let's not try to imply anything with fake game titles. I'm running out of ink a lot more recently with this weapon. I think I'm, like, trying to push the limits of how much ink I can use. I'm, like, really trying to push it. And so I'm, like, running out of ink a lot with this weapon. But yeah, with Unrecord, like, when that was going around, everyone was like, no way, this is real footage. It's like, no, I can believe it. I can 100% believe it. We use... Oh, I don't know how I died to that. We use very similar techniques inside of Unity game engine to achieve the exact same thing. The only difference between, like, what the games I make and the games that guy is making with Unrecord is that he's using 3D scans. That's literally the only difference. That's why his looks so realistic. Just me. Today you watched a video about the GPU renders 3D environments. Nice. I mean, how a GPU does it is it's not really, wondering how the GPU does it isn't really that much of a mystery. The interesting part is the math that's used to, like, the math to calculate how 3D environments should be rendered. If he waited half a second, he could have scored. Hey, Astro, can you read this? No. It's rendering with triangular tries? Not all the time. There are, I'm sure you will see games, or there are videos out there where game developers are like, I made this game without any geometry. Because I think the more important thing isn't, like... The important thing isn't, like, triangles and geometry and stuff like that. The important thing is shaders. That's what actually makes stuff look 3D. It isn't triangles or geometry. That's just a tool. That's just one way of making shaders. Some things don't even have geometry in 3D, such as grass. Often, it doesn't have any geometry. GPUs are designed for those? Yeah. GPUs are not designed for triangles, Snaps. They're designed to do matrix multiplication. That is what they're designed for. Okay, this is a bad stringer user, fortunately for me. He's missing all of his shots and he's relying on explosions. And he's not... So that's good for me, so I'm not gonna get, like, I'm not gonna get bugged with it. Okay, yeah, GPUs are... Man, I was trying to shoot that guy and everyone was in the way. Cool. Yeah. GPUs are designed for a certain kind of math, which is called matrix math, or matrix multiplication. Which, a matrix is basically, imagine a 3x3 grid with numbers. That's basically what a matrix is. I think just coming up with the math behind it is what makes it so impressive. Oh, absolutely. There are two different ways to do 3D rendering math. One of them is matrix multiplication, the other one is vector wizardry. And the reason I call it vector wizardry is because it's just stupidly hard to do with vectors. Not how the GPU handles it. I mean, the GPU, at its base level, works a lot like a CPU. That's why I don't think, like, how the GPU does it is that interesting. That's why I think the, like, looking at the math is a lot more interesting. Because it's like, oh, how does the GPU do it? Well, it has this buffer that can store information, and it pulls information and uses, like, these instruction sets to do matrix math. It has this certain APU in it. That's called an APU, right? Yeah, I'll just assume it's called an APU. It has an APU inside of it that's really good at really fast at doing matrix math. And that's how you render 3D environments. No, the math's the interesting part. It's not the actual hardware. I've made a 3D rendering engine using only vectors before. Worst decision of my life. Don't do it. If you want to keep your sanity, never, like... Never, try... Yeah, never try doing it with... Try to learn the Matrix. Yeah, I was dead. I got... The Toxic Mist just ate all of my ink instantly. I think, actually, programming shaders isn't as... Even though, like, understanding matrices are hard, I think actually programming shaders isn't actually that hard because you don't need to know exactly how a matrix is multiplied. You don't need to know that math, which I think is what's awesome about matrices. You don't need to know exactly how they work. There's no one to jump to. Oof. I honestly began YouTube 7 years ago, uploading pivot animations. Let's go! Animation... I always wish I could be an animator. Which is why I animate stuff in my videos, is because I always wish I could be an animator. I feel like being an animator is just so cool. Yeah, we put one clam in the basket. Keep in mind I said 7 years ago. Oh, I heard what you said 7 years ago. And you always wanted to make them controllable. That's why you began game dev. That's awesome. I mean, I think most people start game dev because they just want to play games. They want to make games or something like that. Because they're addicted to games, let's be honest. Most people start game dev because of that. But it's cool when people start it for other reasons. I think that's really cool. Oof. You're not really a gamer, but it's fun making games, to be honest. Hey, that's awesome. I, unfortunately, don't share it. I used to share, like, it was fun making games. The reason I enjoyed making games, I used to enjoy making games, was just be, like, to make something unimaginable. Like, to make something incredibly difficult and to, like, the problem solving. I used to enjoy that. I don't anymore. Maybe I'm burnt out of it. Maybe I've changed. Who knows? Alright, I'm going in. Yeah! Let's go. Maybe we were both burnt out. Yeah, I mean, I love making videos now. That's what I love doing. That's something that, like, I'm passionate about, and I want to learn to do better, and I want to keep doing better. That's what I'm passionate about now. It's no longer making games. Oh, no. Okay, we need to defend for 18 seconds. It looks like we're doing good. I need strikes to defend. Wait, we're pushing? We're in a 3v4. How are we pushing? Woo! We win! We win! Wait! We did it! And they popped special. That was throwing to pop the special. Yeah, they shouldn't have popped it. Oh. You're making your first big game right now, and the animations are hard. You hated making the walk animation for the main character. So something you can do, if you hate making animations, you can use a tool called Mixamo. It's completely free. Basically, what it can do for you is it can, one, automatically rig your characters for you, and two, there is a huge list of animations that you can just use for free. There's like hundreds of animations. From like dancing, running, jumping, all that sort of stuff. You started game dev because my cousin showed me his programs and home servers and he thought it was so cool. I started learning to code too. At first command/batch. And then Lua and Love2D and now in Godot. Man, you're underrated for real. Yo, thanks! I need to quickly go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. What's up? I'm back. Alright. Astro, when did you start game dev? Alright, here's time for story time with Astro. Astro and his game dev Wallapalooza. I'm Man-Bat. No, I'm Batman. I mean, what? Welcome here, Luca. I started game dev when I was in grade 8. I was a wee old chap. Honestly, I was definitely a troublemaker when I was in school. A new principal, the principal had just been replaced with a new principal. I think the old principal retired or something like that. So a new principal had just come into the school who wanted to be the cool, hip principal that was shaking things up all of a sudden. He wanted to be the cool principal. So he got all of the grade 8. I don't know if it was everyone, it might have been everyone, but I was in grade 8 at the time, so all the grade 8 students at least, to do something called Genius Hour, which is actually something that's done at Google where 1 hour of the working day is just put aside for personal projects at Google. That's a thing. And some of those personal projects actually get turned into products. That's why it's a thing. It's important to Google because, first of all, you're continuing to learn how to code. And, like, you're continuing to get better at coding. And also, sometimes you might make something really cool that's actually useful to the company. You already knew that? Well, not everyone knew that, so I have to explain what Genius Hour is. Basically, in school, it was, we would get a certain amount of time to work on any project we wanted. Didn't matter what it was. And then we'd write a report on it at the end. Oh, someone DC'd. That was all there was to it. So I decided I really like playing games, so I'm going to make a game because it means I get to play more games while at school. And that's how I started making games with game dev. Woo! I don't need Google, but I do Google because I think there are better ways of doing what I'm doing. There you go. But yeah. It was just, I just started it because it was a school project, and guess what? I was a gamer. So I got to play games during school? No way? Awesome! Man, you did Grinch so well. Huh? You calling me the Grinch that stole Genius Hour? Oh, Grinch game multiplayer. Yeah, that definitely went so well. Uh-huh, sure. Mm-hmm. Skyrim's such a vibe. Expect a free Skyrim promo at least once per stream. Don't worry, we were talking about our favorite games earlier. Mine's Control. Actually, I think only I talked about my favorite game. Everyone else was just saying, yo, this game is definitely family friendly. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What variables you use mostly? Kind of RPCs or network variables? I mostly use network variables because they're a lot easier to work with. Unfortunately, network variables are very prone to dropping. I found out. Which is why there was problems. Because when I was testing it locally, you don't get any drop packets when you're testing locally. But when you're testing globally, you get a ton of dropped packets. What's that? What do you mean dropped packet? Okay, a packet is basically whenever your computer sends information to someone else's computer, that's called a packet. Whatever that information is called a packet. So how network variables work is that it'll send a packet to the server that, hey, update this variable, and then it'll send a packet to everyone else to update that variable. That's how a network variable works. The problem is, the problem comes with that Welcome here to the games. The problem comes with that if all of a sudden that packet all of a sudden doesn't get received by either the server or someone else, all of a sudden... Okay, I died to lag bow. Cool. Delay? No, not even delay. Sometimes they can just never be received. Sometimes problems happen. And it just never gets received. Then all of a sudden that variable will never update. The thing is, I have variables that will only update once or twice per game in Grinch Simulator, and that's what causes problems. For something like movement or something like that in a game, network variable works perfectly, because if you drop a packet, it'll be updated the next tick. For something like the game state, that doesn't work. Because I was like, okay, here's everyone and how many tasks they have finished. There's this network variable that tells you whether the game's been started or not, just so... reason I did that as a network variable is to deal with people who joined after the game started. I died to lag bow again. Man. The bow class every single time I play Splatoon, it gives me more and more reasons to hate the bow class. But like, you can tell from how long it took for me to shoot that guy and for him to die, that guy's stupidly laggy. It's kind of stupid how laggy he is. That took a full like 2 seconds for him to die. Aw. I thought you guys were gonna keep it open. Okay, I just wanted to get the bow. Wait, what? There's a guy behind us. Okay, well that crab is like the most useless crab I've ever seen. Please. Thank you. These people get it. These people know how to push. Wait. They completely understood this guy was completely out of position and that we could just tent forwards. They get it. Wait, these teammates are awesome. There is a guy over here somewhere. He is sharking. Okay, yeah. Man, this tent is awesome. This is like the perfect teammate. He's so good. For example, you want the player to unalive when its HP is zero. You made it as a local variable. When you update its transform, it does not work. Okay. Want the player to unalive when its HP is under 0. You made a local variable, but when you update its transform, it does not work, and you had to put it in client RPC. Transform? Updating transform has to do with, Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. You're trying to update each player... Okay, this guy's just being stupid. If they keep collecting clams, we just win. We just, knock out here. I'll deal with him. Okay, good. We 100% knock out then. Unless they don't pick up clams. Okay, they just didn't pick up clams. They might have got unlucky with clam spawns. But yeah. Okay, we win. I wanted to shark behind that 10 shield. I couldn't. I'll just strike them out because there's very little time left. Nice. Nice. Okay. You were saying something about my problem? Yeah, then I locked in. Okay, so what it sounds like is that you have a... For your transform, you have something on it for a network variable to synchronize player positions, I presume. So you probably have like a network transform on your game object, which is probably your player. But whenever you try to change the transform, it's not working. It just teleports back to the position it was. Which the reason that happens is because by default with a network transform, the position, the ownership of the network variable is set to the server. So only the server can change the value of the transform. If that makes sense. So what you need to do is you need to actually have something called a client network transform. You did that, Astro? Yeah, I'm telling you that that's wrong. That's why you're having problems. You need to have something called a client network transform, which actually sets the ownership of the transform variables to the client rather than to the server. If that makes sense. I'll try to send you a document on it. Or website on it. Because I've had to go through these problems before with multiplayer networking. Okay, here it is. But like modifying transform.position didn't work unless I put it in client RPC. Yeah. That 100% makes sense. If you need a network transform, there is an example client network transform that's linked in that website. If you just search up client network transform on there, like Control F, it. Astro, read my previous 3 messages. I have trying to help SNAS right now. You know the experiment from somewhere where they put a person in a room filled with your active... What? Filled with your addictive Splatoon stuff for you, and you get through without touching anything for a full day, you get the stuff. I know nothing about that experiment, and I have no problem not playing Splatoon. I think that's something that people don't realize. Like, it's not a, I can quit whenever I want. No, like, actually, a lot of the time I don't enjoy playing Splatoon. I'm out of ink. Like, I'm not playing Splatoon all of the time. A lot of the time, I only enjoy it for playing with people, and then that's not me being addicted to Splatoon. That's me being addicted to being social, which that's not an addiction. That's just a basic human need. Give me the clam. Okay. Oof. Sorry for my bad explanation, but the question is, could you do it? Oh, 100% I could do it. That would be really easy for me to do. I didn't get the... Wait, I did get the headshots. Wait, I'm cooking. I'm headshotting today, let's go! Maybe I should play, like, Charger or something. If I'm headshotting today. Maybe I should. Imagine the most insane Splatoon thing that you get... That you would get a crazy hook that it doesn't even have to be in the real world. Wait. You might be cooking with that. If you said like all of the Japanese Splatoon merch, wait, you might be getting me there. Just give me like the Splatoon merch. Splatoon merch is so... Splatoon merch is awesome. Okay. I see when my tent was cooking, and I 100% respect it. But the script is using network transform that I did for clients too. But you know what I'm saying? Okay, so you already have a client network transform. Wait, I messed up. So what's probably happening is that you need to update the client network. what's happening is you're trying to update the... Oh, nice kill. What's happening is you're trying to update transformed opposition, but that doesn't work. You need to update the position in the network your client network transform. You need to update the position there. If you try doing it outside of that, then it'll just reset the position because it didn't know that the position was supposed to change. Okay, I at least got him. I mean, of course, Nas, I could be wrong about any of this. I'm just trying to, like, figure out what's going wrong and, like, provide ideas from what you've told me. Crab got... Oh, the crab was slowly sneaking forward. I didn't notice. Because it was on the ramp, I couldn't see it. If you try changing the network variable and, so basically I was sure if I want to update the client transform, I need to use client transformed opposition. Or just updating client RPC. Another thing you could do if you want to do the transform, you need to add a clause that, if you are the... You need to add a check that if you're the owner of the variable, it does not update your position. That the variable does not set your transform position if you are the owner. That's something you can do. If you haven't done that, that would be the reason you have problems. Which I would actually recommend doing that, because then you can do, like, transformed opposition shenanigans. You did if owner return. Okay. Nice. We took lead. Oh, wait, no, that's your problem. You checked if you aren't the owner. You need to check if you are the owner, then you return. Actually, technically, okay. Okay. Let me open up a notepad. Okay. Just so I can show you. I'm opening up a notepad. Okay, so basically, what you need is if is owner, pause series, and then let's go to the jukebox and put on a funky song. Why am I scrolling through the... I don't know why I'm scrolling through the songs in Splatoon. Sure, enjoy. So you need to check if you are the owner. If you are the owner, then here you update network variables. So basically you set client position dot at equals new vec equals transform dot position. Basically you set that, and then you do an else. Here you update transform instead. So you do the exact opposite. If you aren't the owner, you do if you aren't the owner, you do the exact opposite. So it would be transform dot position equals client position. That's basically it. Last time we worked on it was 4 to 5 months ago. I was just wondering, yeah. This is what you need to do. I would recommend using Unity's solution, though, because in here, you also need something else in here. It's not just updating the transfer. That makes so much sense. Okay, yeah. There's something else that goes in here, though, because what you'll get is you'll get something that, if you watch my mouse, you'll get, like, you'll get it, like, very jittery from moving around. That's where something called... What you can either do is you can try interpolating between those positions, which is some fancy math. or you need to predict where the player is about to move. This is called player prediction, which is important for making the game feel more real time and for making this smooth, setting this position to be smooth. So you need some sort of prediction in here to smooth in between the positions that you're receiving where the player is. The thing is that Unity's client network transform already has that built in. What about sprite renderers? For example, I want to modify color. Yeah, it does have a built-in. Okay. For color, you just need to have another network. You just need to have a network variable for it. And then you do the exact same thing again. And then like sprite.color equals color. Oh wait, sorry, other way around. You just do the exact same thing. There is a faster way of doing it. With this, you should probably instead of doing this, you should probably do something like I don't remember how to do it, but there's like you could do like color.on update or something like that. If you know how events work. You can do something like that. I just came back, what am I doing? I'm explaining something to SNAS about network variables. So you can do, you would do this in the start function. You'd put that there. Basically that. You don't really understand Lambda, but I do know events in C#. Basically, what this is here, this is just making a function. This is a function as a variable. So instead of making a global function that, like, start over here, instead of making a global function like this and declaring it, where it'd be like public void start, you can just do this. This here is the arguments. This is the same as the brackets. You don't need a name for the function because it's just a variable. So this is the brackets. If you actually need variables in here, then you can like just put... You can put variables in there like that. You don't even need to declare what type of variable it is because the type of variable depends on the variables it needs to be. It depends on this. The function that it's expecting. So basically, this is just making a function out of thin air. These arrows just basically... is just part of the syntax, and then here is where all of your code goes like normal. So basically it's a void, but shorthand? It depends. It's just a function. This could be anything. This could be a void, it could return something. It could require variables, it could not. I think in the case of on update or whatever it is for the network variable, I think it's a void and it doesn't require anything. But whether it's a void or a float or whatever, fully depends on this variable, on update. On update is a event variable. And if it's expecting, it can expect to have certain variables, or it can expect you to return something. It depends on that. I don't think it expects you to return anything, though. So, like, in this case, it is basically a shorthand void, basically making a void function as a variable. Another way you could do this to make it simpler, you could just straight up make a function. And then, instead of all the syntax, which is very it's convenient syntax, you could just do plus equals update color. No brackets. You just do plus equals update color. And now it will run that function instead. Yeah, it makes sense now? Okay, okay. A void is still a function. Every time... sorry, a void is still a variable. Isn't that delegate? Yes, it's delegating. It's a delegate. Every time you have a float, this is a variable. But if I say do public float and then I do this, nothing changed. This is still a variable. The only difference now is that now instead of this where it will immediately return a number, this one needs to be called to calculate a number. It's a little bit different. Then you return number instead? Exactly. So then you just do return 1. It's also the same thing when you have public float, number... Is this how you do it? I don't completely remember, because I haven't used these in a while. And then you can do get... return 1. That's another way of doing it. All of these are basically the same thing. You can also, in here, you can also do a set function. These are sometimes useful to know. These ones here. Which would be, it would be do nothing here. Yeah. These basically all do the same thing. Anyways, Splatoon. Thank you for caring enough to educate me and interrupt your stream because of my concern. I mean, I make videos on making games. I may as well teach people how to make games. By the way, one thing, is owner also considered client? If the thing you said, how will owner update its position? So with the... Okay. So with the code I was showing here, the reason that the owner doesn't update its own position here is because it's somewhere else. With this, you will just be doing transform. You'll just do with this code, you'll just do a normal transform.position equals whatever. So basically, you don't need to update your own position because you're already updating it with this solution. So basically what this is doing, it's basically every single frame it's going, oh yeah, I'll just take whatever you set the position to, and I'll just, like, set that as the position now. Sorry I'm late, I was doing something else. Nah, no need to be sorry. All good, all good. Yeah. I think that's a little bit more of an elegant solution and shouldn't break anything of yours, SNAS. Real people use Notepad for a text editor. I mean, I use Notepad quite a bit. The reason I use Notepad is I just write stuff down in it and I don't save anything. You can see that I have a few tabs up here. I think this... I think this is the, style for my, sub counter. That's how I get the background on my sub counter to be transparent. No, wait, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. Never mind. That's completely wrong. No, I use I set the background color to green on my, sub counter, and then I color chroma key it. Once again, thanks, Astro. Yeah, no problem. Wait, you do that in OBS? Yeah. I cropped it, and then I set the back... In OBS, whenever you have a... website... browser element? I don't remember what it's called. It's just a website open in OBS as an element. You can just set custom CSS for it. So you can just change elements. That's what I do with my chat. You want to see what my chat normally looks like without the custom CSS? I can just disable it. There we go. That's what it normally looks like. But I use custom CSS to give it a transparent background, and also to change the font so that it looks nicer. I'm not about to celebrate every... crunch could indicate a totally straight you. Oh, you know, maybe that's one of those messages I shouldn't read just because I don't know what's going on. Bros about me says below average developer. What? I think I am a well below average game developer, I'll be honest. Even though it's like, yeah, I'm knowledgeable, I'm just not able to make games. That's honestly my problem. It's not that like I'm missing knowledge or anything like that. I am just missing the patience to make games, which is why I consider myself a below average developer. I forgot to switch screens. Oh no! I'm actually playing right now. Where is my scene? Capture card. I'm flustered. Thanks, Stats. This guy's lagging. What? What's going on with him? That's not an opening gambit thing. I guess if you're below average, I'm very beginner. You made Goofy Climber. You have made more with games than I ever have. You are at least average. I guess I did make a full game. None of my games have been as expansive as Goofy Climber. Oh, come on. Here's the thing. I also am fine considering myself that because I don't care about the games I make that much. I care far more about the videos I make. Not gonna lie, same. What, you care more about the videos you make? Video editing's just my passion right now. Who knows? Maybe at some point in my life it could change. Maybe it sticks around. Not really videos. Well, something else you mean. But you make unserious games? Yeah. I make games for the purpose of making videos. Not the other way around. I don't make games and then make videos for the purpose of making games. Wait. I would be perfectly fine if I never made another game again. Like, I wouldn't actually care that much. Which is why I actually started being like, hey, I don't need to make... Which is actually why I'm making a different video. It's because I don't need to... I don't need to make... Man, my brain's flustered. I'm trying to play Splatoon and talk at the same time. I'm missing all of my shots. Yeah, I just want to make cool videos. And so, I don't need to make games to make cool videos. And often, games are just so much effort to make. And so, what if I just took that effort that games take to make, and I just make an even better video? And so, I'm making a video on something I'm very passionate about, which is Splatoon. Play the game competitively, and I care a lot about it. You mean, I actually like the editing of Splatoon practice, even though I'm not a fan of Splatoon? I mean, yeah, that's something I can do because I am so passionate about video editing. That's something I can do, is that I can get people excited for things they don't care about at all. Which is what I've done, which is exactly what I do with the games I make. I get people excited for a game that I put zero effort into, or very little effort into. You made your character exist in that world with shadows and stuff? Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time I've ever done that. I think you're missing transitions, lol. What, in the video? If you're meaning transitions in the video, I don't really care about transitions, and so... Toyobans even asked me to put more transitions in videos, but I think that they don't add anything, and so I don't. How many hours do I have in Splatoon? Oh, you didn't want to ask that question. Here, let me quickly, Let's go look at the hours I have in this game. Wait, the song, you gotta wait for the song. Yeah, I have 1,600 hours in this game. It's integer limit, not quite. The music? I mean, I had to. Watch as I get copyright claims for playing that music. I'm just kidding, I won't be copyright claimed. I've used it multiple times in video editing. Elden Ring music is perfectly fine. They don't copyright claim it. Which is awesome. My message? No! Anyways. Man, I just kind of want to play Zones right now, not gonna lie. That's 2 months worth of Splatoon, there you go. Yeah, this is my 2nd month playing Splatoon. I already have 1,600 hours in it. How much time does Toyobin have in Splatoon? This is a very important question. Big Ben, how much do you have? I'm beating him. Slacker. Oh, wait. Try pasting the 32-bit unsigned integer limit in chat, someone. You play with the blue and red joystick thing, right? Huh? What do you mean? I'm on a Pro Controller. Are you trying to say, like, the Joy-Cons? Oh, wait. I did not mean to do that. Welcome here, Maxadeb. Oh, that's Switch? Yeah, that's the Joy-Cons. The blue and red thing you're thinking of. I think that's Joy-Cons, if I'm understanding correctly what you're getting at. Oh, I should switch to charger. Maybe next game. I kind of want to play Zekofin again. Like the 2 rectangle controllers that go side to side. That go on the side of the console. No, I'm playing on a Pro Controller. I have a modded Pro Controller, so... Which honestly is really fun to do. Modding your Pro Controller's fun. Astro, here's the thing. Do you trust your clients? No, I don't. I mean, I trust Toyobin. Like, I actually made deals with Toyobin that he doesn't have to pay me after every single video. I let him pay me, like, at the end of the month. What, like, once a month, rather than paying me for every single video individually. I made that deal with him because I'm like, yeah, you've paid me every single time. I trust you enough. And the reason is because we both deal in different currencies. Like, I'm Canadian, so I work in Canadian dollars. He's European, so he works in euros. So he has to pay an €8 fee every single time he pays me. And so I set it that he doesn't have to pay me as often. I can just keep track of everything he owes me. And then he can just pay me, like, once a month. So then he saves €8. You saw a strange thing? I watch many YouTubers, but only game devs mention Splatoon. No other YouTuber? Is it like the only game devs know or something? Wait, what other game dev mentions Splatoon? I want to know. I thought it was just me. I love this game. And honestly, I can imagine game devs mention this game because it's an awesome game. I'd like to know who else is mentioning, what other game dev is mentioning Splatoon. I want to know. And then I want to contact them and fight them in Splatoon. Do you charge, like, per hour of editing, or, like, how much time it takes you? I try to charge per hour. That's what I'll offer. But then there are people who are like, I would rather not charge per hour. I'd like this to be consistent, so I'd like it per video. And then I discuss with them, hey, what are you expecting? I'll do per video. But also with Toyobin, I have charged him per hour before. I have done that. Because there are some videos that are just like, they just take an obscene amount of time. There was a quiz video he did, which I charged him per hour for, which, if I charge per hour, I'll give a quote of the maximum amount of money that I'll charge. So basically, when I was doing it for Toyobin, I gave him like, okay, this many euros will be the maximum that I'll charge for it. I'll charge this amount per hour. If it goes under, then I will not charge you like the maximum amount. I'll just charge you like per hour. But this is the max I will charge you. I have to put a cap on the max I'll charge people. Otherwise, they will never hire me. At least Toyobin's satisfied with video edits. Here's the thing, he's not always satisfied with it. And honestly, I'm not always satisfied with myself, so it's fair. There has been once or twice he hasn't been satisfied with it, but the thing is, he doesn't tell me. He just fixes it himself, the things he wants done, he just fixes it himself instead of telling me. Which makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like I'm scamming him, even though technically I'm the one being scammed because I charge him very little. It's hard to see if game devs play Splatoon because some haven't uploaded in a long time, man. There you go. But yeah, for the most part, Toyobin's very happy with how the videos turn out. Well, I would learn from mistakes. Why isn't he telling? Honestly, I think it's just like he doesn't want to like go back and be like, hey, can you fix this? I'm pretty sure it's just like he just doesn't feel like it. Social pressure or something like that. Like, for example, I actually did the latest, not the latest. I don't think it's the latest. It might be the latest. Is it? I'll check. The second latest one he did, the interview he did with Moonlight, I edited that. I did video and everything. But then he just redid the entire video, which honestly is fair. Like, I had a very different idea of how it would turn out, which I did it very podcast-like. I edited it very podcast-like, so I didn't actually do much with visuals, which he wanted it to be a video, and so that's fair. But he just decided to take the audio I'd done, because the audio I did a very good job of. And he was just going to, like, just do his own visuals, which honestly is fair, because, like, I was very tired of editing that video. It took me a while, and it was all audio. You do the thumbnails too? No, I don't do the thumbnails. Not for Toyobin. I do my own thumbnails, though. You're doing opens? I could join mayhaps. I'm not doing opens. I'm in series, but maybe. The opens rotation is kind of bald. Actually, all of the rotations are kind of bald. When is your next upload? 2 days ago. You might have good music for editing. I think my music choice for editing is phenomenal. I think it's awesome. Not to mention, I also write some of my own music for editing. I will do that sometimes. The video I uploaded 2 days ago, like just the intro for the next video I'm working on, I wrote that music because I could not find anything else that worked. The music's not perfect, but it at least works for what I wanted. Bro, how is he not dead? The biggest problem I have, no knowledge on music that would match. I think, like, finding good music... I don't know how to survive that, I was looking at chat. I think finding good music for videos is something that takes a lot of practice and patience. It takes a huge amount of patience, but once you start building up a library of, like, hey, these songs sound good, all of a sudden, everything will... I died. Everything will start falling in place. Like, it'll be a lot faster to find music, because instead of going through, like, a billion different songs looking for the perfect one, you know, hey, I know this one song that would fit really well here. That's what I do now. And I already have a list of music that I know is all really good for the edits I do. I dodge rolled off again. I keep doing it. What's my favorite music in Splatoon? 100% H2O. H2O. It's a band, I think. I think it's a band, right? Is the band H2O? I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, that's my favorite. Okay. It randomly picks music, I assume? Yeah, it randomly picks music, but there's a jukebox that you can just change the lobby music. I wish the jukebox also affected the battle music in private battles. I think that would be a cool update to see. That if you... Because, like, the jukebox will change if you're in a private battle. So it already is, like, the jukebox is already linked in private battles, so that whoever... So many bubbles, I just need a... Honestly, exactly what I expected was one person to jump to it. That guy has a lot of swim speed on. Alright. They didn't move in with it? Wait. Okay, they're just dead then. Cool. If they didn't move in with two specials, I guess they're gonna... You have two musics equipped, I think, because it loops around them. Not sure what you mean by that. There's only one song active during the battle. This is Slopping Spree, right? I think this song is called Slopping Spree. This is Chirpy Chirps. The band is called Chirpy Chirps that plays this. Crap. Yeah, it's just one song. It isn't two songs that play during this. In Turf War, there's two songs that play. Technically, and I say technically because it's really only one song, and then there's a song called Now or Never that plays 1 minute left. When there's 1 minute left, there's a song called... Yeah. Yeah, I'm repeating myself now. Thought there was a randomly select the music they randomly transition. No, it's just one song. Just one. What is my undercover doing? Why are you not killing him? SNAS only stream? I mean, it happens where just one person's chatting. Okay, cool. It happens quite often where it's just one person chatting and everyone else is just chilling. And I am perfectly fine with that. Me and Astro literally became very close friends, or this is just a Q&A, I'm not sure. Well, I guess you'll find out. Alright, well, Dan was begging me to play open, so... Okay, I'll... Wait, is Dan in a game? Dan is not in the game. Well, well, well. Oh, look who it is. It is the Alley Meister. Anyways, I'll show you my favorite song. Here it is. I think it's Aquasonic. Apparently I hear you can hear the music the best in here. Oh, wow. Yeah. You can hear it the best in here. Look who came crawling back to the internet. I mean, I had to start streaming again eventually. Otherwise, everyone would leave before I post a video. Anyways, is Dan joining? He was, like, begging me earlier to play. Time to switch out to Ali or Luca. Alright, see you, Snas. Bye. I'm doing a tag team chatting, I guess. Nintendo always makes good music for their games. Oh, yeah. I mean, the music for this game is especially sick. Like, the music for this game is very well thought out, often. I joined, but I think my Procon is on really low battery. That's when you plug it in. Well, now that... You love this game's OST so much. I mean, this is 100% the best Splatoon OST. Splatoon is 100% the worst Splatoon OST. Asher, what was the most important game you made where you learned the most? Probably the first game where I learned how to make shaders. I don't remember what that was, though. It was definitely before I started making YouTube content. You likes S1s more than S2s? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. S2s is worse. It's the worst. S1 is like middle of the road, but S3 is the best. Oh, I'm out of ink. Wait, Dan was the first one dead. L Dan! I'm better! Dan, he's one shot! Just 70 him! Oh, well, not anymore. I feel like I dodge rolled faster than I should be able to, right? That felt weird. I felt like I dodge rolled, like, had 2 dodge rolls there. I don't know what went on. Much prefer the punk / hard rock. Hard rock over soft rock. I prefer the soft rock, I'll be honest. I need a drop left. We're not winning unless I do. What's your favorite game? 10,000% not gonna play Splatoon. The thing is, I actually answered this question earlier, and it's not Splatoon. You're like, he's gonna say Splatoon, he's gonna say Splatoon, we've got him, boys! No, my favorite game of all time is, like, Control. It's such a good game. Oh, you got the tower? Cool. Person farming Wavebreaker. Alright, I need to take top left. Celeste, Hat in Time, those are both really good, but it's still Control. A game called Control. It's a AAA title, but it's so good. Haven't heard of Hat in Time in ages. Why don't you play that 24/7 every stream? Because it's a... Because it's not a multiplayer game. Like, that game is not infinitely replayable. That's why I don't play that. And also, that game is not family friendly. That game has a fair amount of profanity in it. but it's still a really good game. Got one. Man, they never see it coming. They're like, oh, I'm gonna chase him up this wall, and then I just dodge roll off. They never see it coming. Bro is like the most brain-dead 52 I've ever seen. What is bro doing? Got him again with it, like... Okay, you've heard of Control before, but, can't name a single thing about it due to its generic, goofy name. It's not a generic game, though. Like, that game is so stylish. Like, it's a realistic style-looking game. It's a AAA title. Like, what do you expect from it? It's going to be, like, realistic style-looking, but it's so stylistic in how it looks. Triangle Strategy sounding name. It's not. It's a third-person shooter. And it's so cool. It's such a cool game. Ali, I need... Okay. Okay, I'm not... I was about to say I'm going to open up Epic Games and start downloading it, but no. I will download it, and I will show you that game at some point, Ali, because it's such a cool game. Do I want to try playing Splatoon and Roblox right now? No, I don't have Roblox installed, and I don't plan on it. Make another Twitch channel to stream it one day? Maybe I'll stream it on, like, just straight up on my Twitch channel. Maybe. Because then, like, I can barrier it, then it's 13+, so it's fine that it's not a family-friendly game. I might do that. Like, I won't even make another Twitch channel. I'll just straight up use my Astrodorf Twitch channel. I did say... There's a lot of people... Zinth, my friend, has a... On his stream... He hasn't streamed in a while because he's, like, busy with schooling. He has a plugin that he runs that basically... Okay, this guy's just spam. This guy's running double curling. He's running triple curling! How many curlings can one man use? They never see it coming, dodge rolling backwards onto them. Okay. Ours going this way, I don't care. He's still up there. Oh, he finally came back. Welcome back, sir. What is this roller doing? He's so goofy. Have you ever thought of switching your channel streams to Twitch? I have thought about it, but I'm not gonna do it. I have thought about it, though. Updated mod UI, can we get a W? No way YouTube would know it. Yeah, you can look at people's chat history now, and it also tells you what stream they sent those messages during, and it also tells you like how many times they've been banned, timed out, how many people have ignored them. It tells you all that information. It's awesome. Hee. Bro does not know how tracking works. Bro. Still no pole perms. What's up, Ali? Interesting first message. You care to elaborate on that? Care to share with the class? Really interested what you have to bring to the channel here. Wait, what? Where did that guy show up? Okay, cool. No channel points yet, don't care. Even though, okay, Ali, even though people are still dunking on YouTube like, oh, it has no features. The thing is, when they actually add those features, people still just say no channel points, don't care. That's the argument everyone keeps coming back to. Channel points would be cool? Yeah, they would be cool. I do wish there was channel points on YouTube, and I am not getting trouble for them. You want to see the Astro prediction on odd, even, schmeven predictions? Okay, never mind. There's a blaster. Okay, cool. This roller should be an easy kill. Just nobody's watching him. It's like, in comp, that roller would be, like, throwing hard, but since it's not comp, there's no communication. What the heck was that dash? That dash was twice as long as it's supposed to be. What was that? The dash is not supposed to be that long. I think that was just lag. Because he was on a ledge, he got desynced with his dash. I think that's what happened. Because dashes are not that long in this game. Even though, like, the weapon's dash is long, it's not that long. Yeah, look at that. He barely went anywhere that time. What was that dash before? It was super desync. I mean, he is Japanese, so it checks out. Once again, super desync. What is this? Japanese players are super laggy. I mean, I can do predictions, Ali, so like, even me then odd Todd. There you go. See, we got predictions. Get carried. Bruh, you just went 14-7. Don't get cocky yet. Oh, we got some even schmeven believers. We got some odd Todds. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this bit. Ali, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this bit. This is like your bit, not mine. Like, mine would just be, like, my bit would be, like, if there was channel points and you could gamble channel points, I would just do something like... Okay. Yeah. I just got Splatoon. Can someone help me grind? Let's go! You got Splatoon! Gaming! I'm not sure what you mean by grind. I mean, unless you're going for your 9s, like, I don't know what you mean by grind. Sure, if you get me Splatoon and a Nintendo Switch, yeah, this is like the worst place you can ask for help with Splatoon. Like, the only people here who play Splatoon are Ali and Dan. And Ali is not helping right now. Oh, I guess Dan isn't either, because he's just playing on his break and then he's going back to work. Yeah, that guy got scammed, and I am so happy that Bo got scammed, because it's much more likely that he doesn't get scammed when lag. Bro, why do we have 3 people on tower? What are we doing? Make one stream about making a game under an hour. I don't think I can do that, Snas. I'm not that good at making games. I am very slow at making games, and like... Okay, I got unlucky with RNG there. Alright, bows can die. Bows are on my hit list of weapons that deserve death in this game. I cannot. Okay, there he is. Still, if you're bad at it, let's see, it'll be playable or not playable. That's too much stress for me. I can't handle that stress when making games. This is why I'll be like, okay, I need to plan everything out. I need some sort of cool game to make. I need to make stuff ahead of time. I need assets, all that sort of stuff. I mean, yeah, I could make that video and then I would actually have a video. Which, honestly, it would probably be a good idea to make that video. Okay, thank you for dying, Bo. I hate you. Wait, where did the blob go? Blob just disappeared. Oh, there he is. Bow desync again, I died too. Shoot. Sometimes you need to make easy content so you can get the ones you actually want to make. That's true. Somehow I feel like I need to figure out a way to make all of the content easier. Otherwise, I am not going to become a content creator. Astro, did you ever trash talk? Oh, absolutely, I have. I have tilted really hard at this game before. And most of the time, I tilt because of the weapon bow in this game. Because that weapon is such a piece of garbage. It should not exist in this game. Not for the reasons you think, though. Not because it's overpowered. It isn't. One of them might be. But because that weapon's just annoying and stupidly laggy. It's so laggy, so there is zero counterplay to it. I mean, there's also, like, the theory behind how the weapon was made. The thing is, every single weapon, there is some sort of movement you can do to counterplay the weapon. With shooters, you can space them out. Space them out because generally they have less range than most weapons. With a charger, you can get behind cover. Same thing with a splatling as well. You can get behind cover to counteract them. With a blaster, they can hit around cover. And so with a blaster, you can either go close enough to them or far enough away from them. There's only a certain range in which they are scary. If you're close enough to them, then you can move around and they can't hit you. The thing is, bow does not have that. It is such a stupid weapon. You can get behind cover, but it can hit around cover. There is no spacing that makes it weaker. There is zero movement counterplay to it, which makes it so very unfun to play against. That weapon. And then on top of that, it has so many issues with lag where it will hit you and then its explosions will still just land on the ground. It's so stupid. And so, like, I hate that weapon. So I have definitely tilted really hard at that weapon before. On days where it's particularly laggy and particularly annoying. When you have a player who's good at bow who's playing it, that weapon, the game becomes unplayable. When you have a good bow player on the other team. The game is completely unplayable. Fortunately, there's not a lot of them. Asher going on a random weapon rant is so real. No, I just think the weapon has a terrible design. I think it's absolutely horrendous game design for the weapon. It just makes the game completely unfun to play. Because what makes this game fun to play is learning that there is counterplay for fighting other weapons and learning that counterplay. And then once you pull it off, it feels good. And you've learned to be better at the game. when you have a weapon that completely has zero counterplay to it, the game just stops being fun. Even if it is a weak weapon, if it has zero counterplay, it's not fun. Same reason why people hate Junior Bomb Spam is why I hate Bow. Junior Bomb Spam I'm okay with. I honestly don't care about Junior Bomb Spam. Same with Torpedo Spam. I think Bow is worse than Junior, just because it's the main weapon. In the case of Junior, like, it has... The main weapon of Junior's weak. And so it's making up for that. I hate pencil splatter. And yes, Luca, I did read mod chat. No need to call me a dingus. You dorful schmertz. I'm making up a new insult right here. If all of you remember this, write this down in your personal dictionaries. Dorful schmertz. Astro reads mod chat? No way. I mean, when Lucas sends the message 17 times, I'll eventually read it. No calling people dinguses in chat. There you go. I'm glad that you censored it, Ali. It really is for the good of the people that you censored it. But if you call someone a Dorfelschmerz, whew, that's even worse than dingus, like... Alright, I'm set up. Alright, GG, I'm just gonna camp here all game. Oh, but they have a blaster. Wait, put the tower back. I need to camp it. No, the game's already over. Have we even gotten the other map once? Good job camping there all game. I mean, I camped there for the rest of the game that I was playing. We Ride Tower Simulator. Man, bro is having the time of his life playing H3 on Humpback Pump Track Tower Control. Also, Snaps, here's the thing with bots. You've brought it up before, in mod chat before. I probably won't use a bot purely for the reason... How are y'all even this good at the game? Wait, I need to bring up the music again. Give me a second. Need to go into my history now. The answer's quite simple, actually. 1,000+ hours, lol. All I have to do is just, like, press the up button twice and all of your questions will be answered. Wait for it. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, anyways. I was lowballing Astro? Okay. Did I hear music? I love when music is being played. There's always music being played in Splatoon. You can't escape. You know, as much as I said I wanted to play Zones, I don't know if I'm that desperate. Dang, even 1,500+ hours? Yeah, Toyo's Big Ben's at, like, straight up 1,500. But Lemuria Zones, you know what? You might be cooking with that. Are you hopping on, Ali? Going back to work, by the way. GG's. Alright, see you, Dan. Get carried. Oh, yeah, the thing with bots is that I would have to host them. Which I don't want to do. And I don't want to spend money on hosting bots. Which is why we've never actually discussed making bots before. I think I've said that before. No, oh, no, my controller is 6 feet under. I'm not playing with my Joy-Cons, plus it's An SMG 2-player setup. What is SMG 2-player setup? Is that just duct taping both of them back to back? You have a free hosting thing? Okay, cool. Do you have to spend money for bots? For Discord bots? No. Discord bots are completely free to make. The part that might cost money is that you need to host them somehow. So what you can do, you can either host them on your computer, or more likely, you will get a service. You will get a cloud service to host it for you, which the cloud service would cost money. Why do you have to spend money for bots? Because you need to host it somewhere. Servers, I see? Yeah, for Discord bots. Just in case anyone's wondering. Also, Ali, I'm looking forward to this picture. Okay. If you get an old PC, you can get a server for like $90. It's crazy. I mean, that's what I do. But like, still, you need to have that computer running. You need to make sure that it doesn't stop running. Not to mention you need to pay for the electricity then. You're gonna have extra noise and heat being dumped into your house. It's not convenient to host your own server. You could do it with a Raspberry Pi, and that would be, like, probably one of the best options for a Discord bot. Is just, like, Pi-ing it. Bro, I can't see anything. I cannot see a thing. Free air conditioner. Exactly the opposite. Free space heater. Check DMs. Is free hosting a thing? For Discord bots? Not really. I've never heard of free hosting for a Discord bot. I see. Rubber banding both of them together with ponytails. And then just remapping all the buttons. That's actually pretty smart. There's also Velcro stickers connecting them. Oh, I see. I see. And then you just have everything unbounded to, like, nothing. This looks very uncomfortable to hold, by the way. Astrobot use case ideas. Nope. Don't make me call you the D word. You would dead. Risking your mod privileges. All just to call me the D word. A dog licker. For a 2-player, you only need A, really? And pointer recentering? Okay. I mean, you probably just put those both on the triggers. Yo, this charger has no idea what's up. Cool. Cool, I get to go against 2 of these bows! Thanks, game, for releasing this bow. And it's like, hey, what if I counterplay by standing on grates? Nope. There's a leader. This game's gonna be miserable. It's gonna be miserable for both teams. That's why I don't like the weapon. Where'd the charger go? Oh, he must have noticed me. Which means he must be in a call with the sploosh. That's possible. I'm trying to control this side. It's a little uncomfortable and 100% a carpal tunnel generator, but it's fine. All for the grind. There you go. That's the attitude. I feel like that's the kind of thing that you want to figure out some sort of 3D printed solution, right? To make it more comfortable to hold and make the buttons easier to press. Ali, I kind of want to start running that category just to make a 3D printed controller that works better. That hammer went crazy. Okay, he jumped out. Wait, you can jump out after only using one whale? What the heck? What? Huh? Ali, here's the thing. I can never run that category, though. Way too expensive for me to run. I have to, first of all, buy the game. And then I need to buy Joy-Cons. As much as it would be cool. And who knows? Maybe I can make a video out of it. And, like, the thing is, it's more than just learning the game. It would also be learning 3D printing and stuff like that. The thing is, I don't have that kind of money, so maybe at some point. Could play the Wii version. That's true. Could play the Wii version. Then I wouldn't get the 3D printing aspect to it. Imagine 2P with Wiimotes, though. Doesn't, Toog, or whoever you rated last night, doesn't he play the Wii version? Much larger controllers also taped back to back, true. Yeah, he does? Okay. That's what it looked like. Some people either do back-to-back or side-to-side with Wiimotes. I mean, side-to-side would make more sense to me. I can remember when Ali used to be good at the game. What are you implying, Snaps? But for Switch, the example I showed is really the only method. Honestly, that method makes sense. It honestly looks more comfortable to hold than a single Joy-Con, not gonna lie. Oh. Hey, dude. We're at disadvantage. Gotta go to bed. Hope y'all have some good games. Alright, thank you, Izzy. See ya. It gets really awkward where you have to hold A plus both ZR buttons. Nah, it's probably fine. I see how it is. They're both going for zones cheese. I mean, I can confirm if they're going for zones cheese by special power-up. Wait, no, it wouldn't be special power-up. You don't need special power-up to zones cheese with, back. Okay. Okay. Thing is, I don't need to kill any of them. I just need to exist on their plot for as long as possible, and I'm good. Welcome here, Astronite. Where is this guy? I'm hitting someone who's invisible. I don't know what's going on. I need to get out. Okay. Astro, the mod chat is not okay. What are you guys doing? Who's backing? Okay. Lucky shot. At least I got the cap. Beacon right, get the beacon, guys, get the beacon! Nobody looks at their map these days. I feel like as time goes on, beacon gets stronger, not because beacon is actually getting buffed, but because people are getting stupider at how to deal with it. I don't know how that didn't kill. You get armor so fast with triple splashdown. You get it so fast, it's impossible to kill anymore. That's weird. Wasn't there a video where you said you were gonna quit YouTube? I have never once said that in my life. Never once have I said I was going to quit YouTube. Okay, got rid of his vac. I kind of like that corner. Okay, everyone's after me. Everyone wants me dead. Which is fair, because I've killed every single one of their backs for like the past minute. It was uploaded April 1st. Maybe check. You know what? I like that response. Ah, I didn't kill that back. Okay, my streak's over for killing backs. It had to end eventually because they had special charge and everything going for them to get it back out. Cool. I'm kind of cooking. What happened? Something just clicked for me. And now I'm cooking. Wait. That squid roll spot is awesome. Wait. I was cooking with that for a second. When is National Splatoon Day? Yo, let me look up when National Splatoon Day is. October 8th is National Octopus Day. That's all I can say. Okay. Nah, spots aren't susceptible to hacking. That's not quite how it works. If you get the token, it is. That wouldn't be hacking, then. That would just be the server that you're using. Oh, wait, no, I know what you mean. Token's fine. Snaps, you're the only one who will have the token. As long as you just don't send it to someone and like, hey, here's the token, as long as you just keep it to yourself, like, it's fine. That's the whole point. It's like imagine it like a password for an account. As long as you just don't tell anyone your password, it's like, yeah, it's fine. But as soon as someone figures out your password, all of a sudden that's when problems start. Someone's about to DC. Might be the blob. Thank you, Asher. We can now plan other things. Oh no, what are you planning? Maybe I should quickly remove your admin before you add a bunch of bots. Yeah, this game's really laggy. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm sure that was very evident by the first kill I got that took a full 10 seconds to count as dead. Wonder if you could, like... Hey! Found out who was lagging. I can just shark on top of this. This is a funny spot. Yeah, blob lagging too. Okay, so it's just everyone. It's just the host then, it's lagging. Yeah, his movement's really weird as well. Bro gave your location away by jumping? Yes, he did. It's a funny spot, though. Like, sitting on top of the pole, like, a roller would totally sit up there. A splat roller up there is scary. But the hosting website has access to the files that... Wait, what? Hosting website? Thought token was easily hackable, and then I saw how long it was. Yep, there you go. If a token was easily hackable, why would they use a token system? If it, that's not hacking. That's like, if it was easy to brute force, why would they use a token system? And here's the thing, Snas, is like, is the hosting website sketchy? If it is, okay. Mic is low? Huh? Guh? I might just not be talking into my mic, because sometimes I just, while I'm looking at my other monitor, I'm talking off to the side, and then I'm not talking directly into my mic. That might be why I sound quiet. Oh, man, it's only bows today. It's only well strings. Thrill me now. mic is too high. Duh? Alright, we'll just average it out and it's perfect. Ooh, laggy Explo. Okay, thank you, sir. I love it when 3 shots come out of the Explo at the same time. That's my favorite Explo move. Shot storage. Honestly, it's not a... It's a skill issue on my part, right? Res stacking swim speed. I'm out of ink. He shot a shot even after he was dead. That's fine. How is he already back? Huh? Did he just never die? No, they have 2 exploits, that's why. Got him. Ugh. Not a fun game to play. At least they're bad, so like that makes it bearable. Thought he didn't know where I was. He got really lucky with those shots then, because he didn't know where I was. He didn't have line of sight. I was ignoring him for a second and, like, trying to regain my health. Because I knew he didn't know where I was. That was weird. Double Explo wall plus well string? Yeah, no, I hate this comp. But I hate my comp more. This is like the pinnacle of I hate this game. $35, $70. Down. Okay. I couldn't be looking at my corner of my screen there because I know one of the explos is lagging a considerable amount, so if I ever squid roll something, it doesn't actually count. It actually deals extra damage. So I need to keep track of that. I can't trust the edges of my screen. This game. Yeah. I had some good kills that game, though. I just don't like wellstring. Wellstring's kind of the ultimate weapon of nobody gets to play the game. Basically, your team doesn't get to push because that weapon is, like, refusing to move and refusing to do anything to help in the push, and also the enemy team doesn't get to push because that weapon just ultimate spacing out and just hits everything. And will just turn around and randomly kill you for some reason. And then it also has all of the lag issues of Stringer, where it can hit you and then its explosions still land on the ground. Don't know how you died on plat, or on truck, but okay. Game's already over. Okay, GG. Honestly, I should put my controller down at this point. I know it's not possible for us to win unless they, like, let us. They have literally everything right to not let us do anything this game. And because of my teammates' terrible opening, and honestly my blunder as well, we can't do anything because we had a bad opening. That was the only chance we got to be in the game, was the opening. With those comps. Oh. Cool. Oh, I'm getting pinged for Ludi. This is... I'm Splatoon veteran. Timeout for lying. Congratulations. There you go. Actually, I wonder, how many times have you been timed out? 16 times. Honestly, not really on that grind set. Allie's been timed out twice. How many times has Luca been timed out? This game already sounds miserable, and I haven't even looked at the map yet. Someone DC'd. That's enough time for someone to DC. Who DC'd? Nobody DC'd? What the heck? Huh? That only happens when someone DCs. When host DCs. I missed. He missed worse, though. I'm out of ink. I couldn't camp the second jump. Bro, what's with my aim? How many times did you just say DC? I don't know. I'm just surprised that the match is still going. Because the host DC'd. Or at least, should have. Because that's what that... When that end screen... When that starting screen goes for that long, it means the host DC'd. That's what it means. It doesn't go that... Because there is a maximum amount of time it can go for, and that is the maximum amount of time before someone DCs. So I don't know how nobody DC'd. Like, that's not possible for no one to DC. Their comp is way better. Fortunately, they're leaving this left side open for me. Yeah, it is possible to get up here. Aim's bad. Wait, what? How's the edit back? Huh? I killed him. I don't know what's going on. That's the second time today I've had a drop kill. Yeah, I should ignore zone. Zone's really dangerous. I need to focus left side. My teammates can focus zone. They have more range. Oh. Stamper's able to actually maneuver there. Wallstring's actually able to poke and paint. Where's the other guy? Where's that Squiffer? I can hear him, but I... There we go. Maybe you're just lucky? What do you mean I'm just lucky? It's probably something I said earlier. What? My controller's drifting. I've had that before. Like, when you're trying to... Because dead zones exist on the controller's motion controls, when you try to make small adjustments, your controller just doesn't move. Which feels like drifting. It's annoying. I just had that happen, so I didn't get that kill. Ah. Ugh. Luca is a good mod, he never gets muted. How many times did you... okay. Yeah, Luca's been timed out 5 times. Honestly, Snass, I see the message you deleted, and thanks! I actually appreciate you deleting that message. Snass, you probably don't even know what that message meant, but like, honestly, I appreciate you deleting that. You hold the record so far? What? No, like a earlier message you deleted. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll keep fighting left. Left works for me. Okay, it's a good thing he actually folded. Because I was out of ink. That guy did not realize I was out of ink, but he folded. Bro. Okay, there we go. Bruh, you didn't get him. Cool. Oh, I need to itch my nose. I am... Okay, there we go. Let's just... There we go. We're good. Someone's coming. Up here? No, no one's up there. Ah, I missed that corner. I thought I hit it. I thought I locked him in. I was wrong. Shoot. What? It was offensive? Alright, was it? Okay. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna say thanks for deleting it. No, I want to push left. I've concluded that this is the best direction for me to push. Oh, that's our missiles. I thought that was theirs. What? Where did his missiles go? There was missiles on him. They just disappeared. Also, why don't we have the zone? We have more people up. Junior, what are you... I think our junior was just AFK. Nope, never mind, he's not AFK, he's stupid. He's just throwing bombs. Okay, force them down. Cool. What hit me? Torpedo? Huh? That's weird. I didn't see it. I didn't see any. I mean, I heard something, but even a torpedo should be 35. That shouldn't kill. Should be 35. Okay. I messed up. Shouldn't have dodge rolled into him. Fortunately, he's pretty bad. They're dowsers. So it gives me a fair chance against him. I just need not to dodge roll into him unless I can guarantee a kill. Like, I need to be careful about that. Nobody has... I'm gonna die again. Yeah. Yeah, he's just spraying and praying. I just need to... I think the reason we are not in the lead, despite having, like, more control than them, is just because our junior refuses to use their main weapon. Like, if you see him, every time I've seen him, he hasn't been painting with his main weapon, and so he's just, like, been standing over there and throwing bombs. So, like, they just walk into the zone because there's no threat. Oh, this is weird. What do I do about this? What do I do about this? This is, like, tells me that I should play right so then we get the zone more often, but then it's like, then we're gonna lose left. Like, I've been holding left so strongly, and it's a good position. So it's like, what do you do about that? Because none of my teammates... Yeah, what do you do about that? That's just a lose-lose situation. There's no winning there. That's just a team issue. Yeah. I don't know what you do about that. No matter what position I play in, we're just gonna lose. Because we just have players who are just being goofy and refuse to take positions. I can't take all of them. I can only take one of them. It's the best I can do. Opinions on exponentials, they exist. Just like how I'm being exponentially impatient with your dumb messages. I'm just kidding. Trying to think of a bit there. They're running bomb spam. Oh, come on. It's not a good strategy, but it'll work against my teammates. I didn't have enough ink to dodge roll backwards. Do a 360 no-scope. No. That's not how it works. I need to watch left. Nobody else is, I just realized. Back up, back up, back up. No, teammates, back up. Back up, we don't have zone, we can't. Back up. Thank you. Took him long enough. I'm about to die. Being outranged by the pro because he has a high ground. That was janky geometry. I should have been out of range. Q&A time. If there will be another painting game, will you give it a try? No. You're trying to get me to play Brawl Stars. That's not Q&A. That's called manipulation. I see him. Wait. Where'd the splash go? Wait, where's the splash? Huh? That's not who was there. The splash teleported then. The splash was over here. I saw him drop over there. He disappeared. Huh? Wait, what? Please pop. Nice control of right. Okay, cool. Baited it out. Damn, music is fire, even though I dislike anime girls' high-pitched voices. What? What anime girls? I messed up. I'm messing up really bad this game. Simple stuff I'm doing wrong. I just need to space out the edit. I don't even need to kill him. The pro, I don't know what's going on. The pro's outranging me. So, like... yeah, that pro has insane range. He's reaching all the way here. For some reason, he has squeezer range. Might be desync. Okay, okay. Maybe I'm getting my touch back. They're all jumping behind us, but I need to let them take care of that so that I can take care of this. How did he get there? Huh? I don't know what's going on. People I've killed are just, like, appearing in places that they shouldn't be in. I don't know. There's literally none of them alive. Why are we losing the zone? There's none of them alive. I just need to... oh, I kind of had to do everything to pull lead. I'm not gonna lie. Astro, if I started with Splatoon, what class would fit me besides Pencil Splat? Well, I'm definitely not Pencil Splat. Spray shooters, probably, because, as you said, if I started Splatoon. So probably spray shooters, which is a subclass of the shooter class. You'll probably start with that and be interested in it. There's a couple of weapons you could be interested in. I know a lot of people get interested in Tri-Slosher early on. Or like, Splat dualies. Yeah, I kind of had to do everything. I made a bunch of silly mistakes that game. I don't know. I didn't like it. This weapon's starting to make sense to me. It's starting to make sense. I spent a long time practicing this, and it's taken this long to start to make sense. Astra, what? What? They all drop left, huh? English or Spanish? I don't speak Spanish, so... I think that's fairly self-explanatory. Alright, leggy decav. That's sharked out by a knot. I did fine, though, on that retake. I actually did pretty good. I just didn't see the knot. Where did that guy go? I need to go up here. I need to get high ground. Why aren't my teammates dropping? Drop. Like, just get somewhere. Yeah. We have one chance and it's here. I missed. Okay, we lost it. GG. That's the end of the game. Why haven't they capped? Are they not trying to cap? I missed again. Cool. Ugh. I think I'm gonna go till 4 and then I'll stop, so this will be the last game. Oh, it's gonna be one of these games. No. I'm gonna have a teammate that won't shut up all game. He's gonna start losing and he's just gonna start mashing the this way or booyah buttons all game. It happens all the time. Also, why was I trying to push mid? My kill. Cool. Cool. Nice jet. Okay, I at least got him. I just didn't want him spamming the zone all game. What is our leader doing? Leader, get on right. No. I'm not helping you. Okay. He really should be teching against me. He should be dually teching. That kind of just forces me into a bad spot. I can't do anything about it. So he's not actually a dually Squelcher player. Which means I can get away with the bad things I'm doing. I should be spacing him out if I want to survive him. Should have dodge rolled against the... Where'd the Cav go? What? Okay, there he is. Is he running Ninja Squid and he's just getting laggy Ninja? No, he's not. Hit laggy well. Got it. Fair enough. I don't know why this guy's so passive. He is so uninvolved in the game. Our leader is like the most inconsequential player on our team. He is doing nothing. He hasn't even placed down any beacons. Which is like, if he placed down a beacon, he at least could be like helping the rest of us. But this leader is just standing in base all game. He's not helping us hold. Missed, but it's fine, I got the trade. Oh. What are they doing? What are you guys doing? Oh, you haven't left this platform all game? Gah? So you literally have done nothing. Okay, so... Okay. Opinions on Google Play Privacy 20 testers change. It only requires people who have accounts after 2023, but not before. How is this fair? Huh? If you're talking about the 20 testers for your game, I think that's a good thing that every app should have to do, that it requires 20 beta testers before you can publish it. I think that's a really good thing. Instead of Google needing to quality control their own platform and stuff like that, they can let people do it themselves. I think that's awesome. It only works for people who created their accounts after 2023. They may have their reason. Like, is this fair? I don't know. Talk to Google about that, not me. Yo, Mayor DTTV, yo, we're looking up this guy. Mayor D is offline. Ooh. Ooh. Give me a second. Ah. Ah. Okay, there we go. This guy's just running away from me. Who is he? Is this the... Which weapon is running away from me? Was it the gal? I don't think it was. It wasn't a block. It might have been a Hydra, but then they died. I'm trying to figure that out. There was someone who was up here who was just running away, but I don't think it's a Hydra, because he was dead, wasn't he? I don't know. Favorite Splatoon map? Like, I know any of them. Give me a... my favorite Splatoon map is Barnacle and Dime. I can actually show it to you in Recon. Wait, I said I was going top 4, and that the previous game would be my last. Okay, well, this is my last game, and then I'll show you Barnacle and Dime. Should've dodge rolled first. Cool. Oh, am I not dead? Okay, that was a 3v1. And somehow I still managed to almost kill 2 of them. Right. I'm out of ink. Oh. Okay, he got his lag hit on me. Cool. Yeah, they're all stacking up left. They know this is the best path for retaking. Okay. So that gal is extremely laggy. I don't know what's going on with him, but something funky's going on. He's gonna kill me from here, right? Blob's hitting me. Yeah, he's extremely laggy, so I need to get the jump on him. He's not here. He just left. My teammates are just camping. I kind of want them to fight. I don't want them to camp. Get him. Okay. You guys are still just trying to convince me to play Brawl Stars. I'm not gonna do it. There's the laggy gal. I didn't get the kill. I was hoping to kill the Booyah Bomb. Unfortunately, his Booyah managed to survive. This game has gone nowhere. Because everyone's just stalling. Except for me. Which is why we're winning, but we're barely winning because everyone's stalling. What's the... Okay, Hydra's over there. Bruh, let me recover ink. I know your weapon has like 1 billion ink efficiency. I don't. There you go. Okay, that was last game. I'll show you Barnacle and Dime. Oh, I just had a bunch of messages loading at the same time. Have you played Ultra Kill? No. Toyobin said he'll be doing 24 hours playing Brawl Stars Splatoon. Cool. Good for Toyobin. I'm not. Also, like Ali said, he will be grinding the other games they added Splatoon like painting. Okay, cool for Ali. Although I'm pretty sure Ali isn't. Ali is grinding Super Mario Galaxy. Any percent Luigi. Pretty sure that's what Ali's. Toyobin said that Astrodarth should only play Brawl Stars. Okay, I don't care what Toyobin says. He still hasn't handed me the recording for the video he wants to make. So, I mean, how much can I actually trust him? Is this the map? Yeah, this is the map. This is my favorite map. This map's fun. What makes this map fun isn't the spawn area. Honestly, the spawn area is fine. It's mid. Like, look at this. Look at this mid area. This mid is so much fun. You can, like, move to here, and then you can, like, use this as cover from backlines, and then you can get on top of here to get a little bit of a vantage point over that. There's so much moving you can do around. And then you can go over here and flank on the right side. And then you can go over onto the left side, and you can flank from the left side, and it's just so much movement options. Mid is fun on this map. And then you hold plat, and you're attacking plat, and everything goes through here, but it makes sense, and it's not like an overpowered spot. Because then you got high ground from over there you can retake from. You got this area over here. You can flank around if you want to. This map is awesome. Nice map. I've seen you play here a lot. Honestly, this map's just awesome. Favorite map. Anyways, I'm headed off for the night, so, bye. Astro Toyobin said he has your family hostage until you play Brawl Stars. Okay, cool. Remember Ziv? He said he would, become Brawl Stars Splatoon. Okay, cool. See ya, Dingus. Whoa, 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 you can't say the D word here. I'm gonna put user in timeout for 30 minutes. Anyways, bye.